Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Dub Nation, welcome to our Rocha Entertainment Warriors video. We're here to discuss who the Warriors could possibly take in the 2021 NBA draft, whether it's at 7 or 14. If the Warriors keep their picks, let's discuss. Let's go over who the Warriors could be possibly targeting and who they could possibly draft, what they bring to the Golden State Warriors. So first up is somebody who could go top 5, who could be gone by the 7th pick. But the first up we're going to talk about is Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is a guard forward out of the University of Florida State, sorry. He averaged 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists last year. So who is Scotty Barnes? Well, Scotty Barnes is a Draymond type of player. He's great on the defensive side. He's got a great basketball IQ, and he can pass the ball like no tomorrow. Problem is his offense isn't there yet. It has improved. He's working on it in the offseason. The Warriors have heavy interest in Scotty Barnes. What can he bring to this team? Well, what he would bring for this team is defense and playmaking, something that we lacked off the bench last year, with the capability of scoring inside and be a Draymond type player. He could be your next Draymond Green. We talk about a Juan Toscano Anderson being a next Draymond Green with what he can bring to the floor. Well, Scotty Barnes is Draymond Green, except for probably can score a little bit better. So again, what he brings to the Warriors is great defense, good rebounding, good playmaking off the bench. I mean, he's a guard forward, average 4 assists a game. That's great. A guard who averages 4 rebounds a game, that's good. And averaging 10 points a game. But again, we can work on his offense. We can develop his offense. And I think Scotty Barnes would make a great get at 7 for the Golden State Warriors. And I think they'd be very happy landing him. All right, let's take a look at another potential target for the Warriors at 7. And that is Davio Mitchell, part of the NCAA champion Baylor Bears. Davio Mitchell, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 5.5 assists per game last year. What would he bring to the Warriors? Everything. Playmaking, shooting, defense. I think he is the perfect guard to get here at 7 if that's where the Warriors want to go. Yes, we got a Jordan Poole, but both JP and Davio Mitchell, I believe, can play the 1 and 2. Davio Mitchell is pretty much a Donovan Mitchell. He wears the same number. He kind of looks like him. He's got almost the same name as him, and he plays just like him, except for he's a little bit better on the defensive side. He would give the Warriors everything off the bench. The ability to go out to the three-point line and knock down a 3. The ability to drive in and kick out. The ability to be able to be the on-ball guard when he's on the floor, whether it's with Steph, with Clay, with JP. Davio Mitchell would be a great get. I think a lot of Warrior fans would be happy. Apparently, rumors are that the Warriors front office is split. Some like him, some don't. But I think Davio Mitchell would be such a great get at 7 to be off the bench next to JP for the Golden State Warriors if they decide, I'm going to keep saying this today, if they decide not to trade their draft picks. All right, let's go take a look at another guard. Now, this is a dude who the Warriors can get both at 7 and 14 if he goes into a free fall. And that is guard out of Arkansas. And that is Moses Moody. 16, almost 17 points a game. Almost 6 rebounds a game as a guard. And a little over assists a game. So obviously he's not a dude who's going to pass the ball. But what Moses Moody can bring to you is a guard off the bench who can knock down some 3s, who can score, who can rebound. Another rebounding guard. We saw how good Steph was last year rebounding the ball. Well, Moses Moody would bring that to the Golden State Warriors, whether it's starting without Clay or coming off the bench. Moses Moody is the type of Warrior, is the type of guard for the Warriors come off the bench, produce, drop 10 points, 11 points off the bench, knock down some 3s, and rebound the ball. I think he'd be another great choice, whether it's at 7 or 14 for the Golden State Warriors. I think he'd be a really good choice. I haven't really heard much rumors. Actually, no. Actually, take that back. Actually, it seems like the front office really like Moses Moody. So I can see him being the pick at 7. He could also fall down to 14. Imagine the Warriors pick up a Scotty Barnes and then a Moses Moody at 14. I think it'd be in really great shape if that happens, if they don't trade their picks. All right, one more target here at 7, and that is guard forward out of Tennessee, and that is Keon Johnson. 11 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. He's just a guy he's just an all-around guard who once again can go off the bench, play the 2, and be right next to JP. A guy who can score, a guy who can rebound again. He would be great off the bench for the Golden State Warriors. He's not my first choice. I would prefer Davio Mitchell and Moody over Keon Johnson, but he is somebody the Warriors could target, and I think it'd be a really good match off the bench for Golden State to be able to knock down some threes, knock down some buckets, and help the Warriors who need guard help. All right, next up, let's take a look at some 14 overall prospects. Kai Jones, forward center, out of Texas, 8.5 points, almost 5 rebounds a game. He's somebody that the Warriors have already looked at. I don't think we'll take him at 7. I don't think it'd be a good idea to take him at 7. But at 14, I think Kai Jones would be a great hit. The Warriors, I know they have a young center and James Wiseman, but another center off the bench is desperately needed. We need somebody off the bench who could come in and rebound the goddamn ball, man. How many times last year where the Warriors just constantly gave up offensive rebounds? Kai Jones can help fix that off the bench, plus drop in a little scoring here and there. So I think he'd be a good, really good fit if he's there at 14 in the Warriors. Or it seems like they like him a lot if he's there at 14 for the Warriors to take if they don't trade that pick. All right, and finally, the last prospect I'm going to go over is somebody I think you all know well, part of that great Gonzaga team last year, and that is Corey Kispert, forward out of Gonzaga. 18, almost 19 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Man, if this dude would have fought a 14, no matter who the Warriors take at 7, would be the perfect scenario. I mean, you're talking about almost 19 points per game last year for Kispert. He is a phenomenal 3-point shooter. I don't have the advanced stats on me right now, but I mean, this dude would help so much to open up the floor for Steph, for Clay, for Wiggins. You cannot leave this dude wide open for 3. He will nail them down every single time. Also helps that he averages 5 rebounds a game. He would be the perfect candidate for the Golden State Warriors at 14 to come off the bench to help the rebounding and to help the scoring, the shooting, the 3-point shooting. Corey Kispert, in my opinion, is who I want at 14. If he's there, we got to take him. If you match him up with a Davio Mitchell, a Moses Moody, a Scotty Barnes, I mean, it would be the perfect scenario. In my opinion, the perfect scenario for the Golden State Warriors is either Scotty Barnes and Davio Mitchell with Corey Kispert. For me, it'd be Davio Mitchell or Corey Kispert. 2 elite shooters off the bench is what the Warriors desperately need. And with Davio Mitchell comes playmaking. With Corey Kispert comes rebounding. I think that would be the perfect scenario for the Golden State Warriors come draft night. Dub Nation, let me know who you guys think the Warriors are going to draft, who you guys want at 7 and 14, who you think we're going to draft at 7-14. What do you guys think about my breakdown, my predictions, who I want, who I think we're going to draft? Let me know all your thoughts and comments below. And if this is your first time on the channel, make sure to hit that like, sub, notification bell so you guys know when I go live and upload. I got Warriors content all off-season long, all regular season long, and hopefully next year postseason long. Big moves for other teams as well. The NBA draft, everything. I got you guys covered. This is the #1 channel for Golden State Warriors content. Don't let anybody say anything else. Ask your fellow friends, family. This is the #1 place to be when it comes to the Golden State Warriors. Our live streams are hyped. Our coverage is great. And I got you guys covered. Like I said, all off-season long. Every move the Warriors make. Every signing, re-signing, every trade. And almost every game streamed right here throughout the season. All right, guys. Again, let me know your thoughts. Who we should take. Who you guys want. Who you think we're going to take. your thoughts and comments on what I think. And guys, Dub Nation, let's hope the Warriors do the right thing here in the draft or trading the picks. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to take care. Spike here. This is Rocha Entertainment saying have a great night, day, evening, morning, wherever you're watching this. Go Dubs, man. It's gonna be a great on season, and hopefully a great upcoming season for the Golden State Warriors. And hopefully I'll see you guys around the channel if you're new. Everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button. Anybody else, hit that sub notification bell. Trust me, y'all will get it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great one. I'll see you guys next time. Go Dubs. Yes, sir.